Let's explore a beautiful place. Well, hello there. It feels so good to have you here. You know, in our work, Chip and I are always looking for the hidden potential in a house. We love finding a place with good bones and a story just waiting to be told. It's all about seeing the beauty that's already there and bringing it to life. Lately, I've been thinking about how that same feeling applies to travel. There are corners of the world that have so much heart and soul, just waiting for you to come and discover them. They have their own unique stories, their own special character, and they welcome you with open arms, just like coming home. I want to take you on a little journey today, far away from shiplap and demo days. We're heading to a place that is just overflowing with warmth, color, and incredible natural beauty. It's a country made up of over 7,000 islands, each one a little different from the last. We're going to the Philippines. Thinking about this place just makes my heart feel full. It's a land of bright sunshine, sparkling blue water, and the kindest people you will ever meet. It's a place where every view looks like a painting and every meal feels like a celebration. This isn't just about seeing new sights. It's about feeling something new. It's about that sense of wonder you get when you see a sunset so perfect it takes your breath away. It's about the joy of trying something for the first time, whether it's a delicious new food. All right, our first stop is a place that is just pure magic. Welcome to Boracay Island. Imagine stepping onto sand that feels as soft and fine as powdered sugar. That's what it's like here. The main spot, White Beach, is famous all over the world for this incredible sand. It's so white and powdery, it almost doesn't look real. When the sun shines on it, the whole beach just glows. And the water? Oh, the water is a beautiful, clear turquoise color that gently laps at the shore. It's the kind of place you see on postcards and dream about. When you're designing a space, you always want a stunning focal point. In Boracay, that focal point is definitely the sunset. Every evening, the sky puts on the most incredible show. The colors shift from bright orange, soft pink, deep purple, all reflecting on the calm water. People gather all along the beach just to watch it. You'll see beautiful sailboats called pirogues gliding across the water, their sails silhouetted against the colorful sky. It's a quiet, peaceful moment that makes you feel so grateful and connected to the beauty of the world around you. But Boracay isn't just about relaxing on the beach, though you could certainly do that for days. There is so much fun to be had. You can try all sorts of water sports like paddleboarding, kayaking. One of the most popular things to do is go island hopping. You can hire a small boat to take you to nearby hidden beaches, snorkeling spots. Putting on a mask and seeing the vibrant coral, colorful little fish swimming all around you is like discovering a secret garden hidden just beneath the surface. And after a day full of sun and sea, the island comes alive in a different way. Little lights start to twinkle along the beach path, and the delicious smell of grilled seafood fills the air. You can find a cozy spot at a beachfront restaurant, dig your toes into the sand, and enjoy a wonderful meal under the stars. The atmosphere is so laid back and friendly. It's the perfect blend of natural beauty and gentle, happy energy. Boracay really has a way of making you feel completely at ease, like you've found your own little piece of paradise. Now let's journey to a place that feels like a secret world, a true hidden gem. This is El Nido in Palawan. If Boracay is like a perfectly polished and welcoming front porch, El Nido is like discovering a secret garden hidden behind a stone wall. Towering limestone cliffs rise straight out of crystal-clear water, close-ups of cliffs covered in lush green plants. They stand like ancient guardians, hidden lagoons, secret beaches. The heart of El Nido is on the water. Take a boat tour. Different tours reveal new wonders, cruising the open sea, squeezing through a small crack in a rock wall, emerging into a secret lagoon. Still, clear water surrounded by massive cliffs. Small lagoon. Rent a kayak. Kayaks paddling through calm emerald water, oar splashes and birds echoing off cliffs, peaceful, serene moments. Big lagoon, brilliant turquoise and shallow, walkable water, picture-perfect scenes around every corner. El Nido makes you feel like a true explorer. Interact with the beauty, climbing into kayaks, swimming to hidden beaches, snorkeling over vibrant coral reefs teeming with life. It's an active, hands-on kind of beauty. El Nido is a place that rewards your curiosity with unforgettable sights and a deep sense of awe and wonder. Sometimes the best designs are the ones that surprise you. You think you know what to expect, and then you turn a corner and find something completely unexpected and delightful. That's exactly what Kawasan Falls in Cebu feels like. To get there, you take a gentle hike through a lush green jungle. You walk alongside a peaceful river, listening to the sounds of nature all around you. The path is beautiful, tall trees providing shade, little bridges crossing over the stream. The whole walk builds a sense of anticipation for what's ahead. And then you see it. The water of Kawasan Falls is the most unbelievable shade of Gatorade blue. It's a color so vibrant and milky turquoise. It seems like it must have been painted. Water cascading down multiple levels of rock. Beautiful, natural swimming pools. The main waterfall is a powerful, gorgeous curtain of water that plunges into a deep, inviting basin. The mist from the falls cools the air. The sound of the rushing water is both powerful and incredibly soothing. It's a stunning piece of nature's architecture. The best part about Kawasan Falls is that it's meant for play. It's not a look but don't touch kind of place. You are encouraged to jump right in. The water is cool and so refreshing, especially after the hike to get there. You can rent a bamboo raft that the local guides will pull right under the waterfall. Feeling the powerful rush of water falling over you is such a fun and exhilarating experience. It's a natural massage that washes away all your worries. It's pure, simple, and joyful fun for everyone, no matter your age. For those who are a little more adventurous, Kawasan Falls is the endpoint for an activity called canyoneering. Hiking, scrambling, swimming, jumping down a river canyon. Leap off smaller cliffs into deep blue pools. Slide down natural water slides. It's a thrilling way to experience the jungle and the river. Kawasan Falls offers a perfect day of fun. It's a reminder that sometimes the most beautiful things in life are the ones we can splash around in. Let's head to our next destination, a place with a landscape so unique and charming, it almost feels like it belongs in a storybook. We're visiting the island of Bohol to see the famous Chocolate Hills. Now, they aren't actually made of chocolate, which I know might be a little disappointing for Chip. But their name comes from the magical transformation they go through. For most of the year, these hills are covered in bright green grass. But during the dry season, the grass turns a rich chocolatey brown, making the whole area look like a giant box of chocolate kisses stretching out as far as the eye can see. There are over 1,200 of these perfectly cone-shaped hills scattered across the landscape. What's so fascinating is how uniform they are in shape and size. They look like they were carefully sculpted by hand. Scientists have their theories about how these hills were formed from limestone deposits and erosion, but I much prefer the local legends. One story tells of two giants who had a big fight, throwing rocks and sand at each other. When they finally made up and left, they forgot to clean up their mess, leaving behind the hills we see today. It adds a layer of whimsy and wonder to the place. To get the best view, you can climb up to an observation deck. From the top, you get a breathtaking 360-degree view of the endless rolling hills. It's a truly surreal sight. The hills look so soft and gentle, rising up from the flat plains around them. You can spend so much time just looking out, trying to count them all and soaking in the peacefulness of the scene. It's a great reminder that nature is the most creative designer of all, capable of creating patterns and shapes that are more beautiful than anything we could imagine. But Bohol has another tiny, delightful surprise for you. The island is also home to one of the world's smallest primates, the tarsier. These little creatures are absolutely adorable, with giant round eyes that take up most of their face. They are nocturnal and very shy, so you have to be quiet when you visit them at the local sanctuary. Seeing a tiny tarsier clinging to a branch, looking at you with its huge, soulful eyes, is a truly special experience. A trip to Bohol, with its chocolate hills and charming tarsiers, is just so full of sweetness and character. For our final stop, we're going to step away from the beaches and jungles and travel back in time. We're headed to the heart of the capital city, Manila, to explore the historic walled city of Intramuros. The name literally means within the walls, and that's exactly what it is. This area was the center of the Spanish Empire in the Philippines for over 300 years. Walking through its gates feels like stepping onto a completely different continent and into a different century. The hustle and bustle of modern Manila fades away, replaced by the quiet charm of cobblestone streets and old stone buildings. The massive stone walls that surround Intramuros are a testament to its long and rich history. You can actually walk along the top of these walls, which gives you a wonderful perspective of the city inside and out. As you stroll, you can see old cannons still in place, pointing out towards the river. Inside the walls, you'll find beautiful old churches, colonial-style houses with balconies full of flowers, quiet courtyards with bubbling fountains. One of the most beautiful spots is the San Agustin Church, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that has survived wars and earthquakes for centuries. One of the most charming ways to see Intramuros is by taking a ride on a calesa, which is a horse-drawn carriage. The gentle clip-clop of the horse's hooves on the cobblestones is the perfect soundtrack for your journey back in time. The drivers are often great storytellers, sharing tales about the history of the buildings you pass. Another fun way to get around is by renting a bamboo bicycle. It's a unique and eco-friendly way to explore the narrow streets at your own pace, stopping whenever a beautiful old doorway or a hidden garden catches your eye. What I love about Intramuros is that it's a living museum. It's not just a collection of old buildings. It's a place where life continues. There are universities here, so you'll see students walking to class. There are cafes and restaurants tucked into restored houses. Intramuros does this perfectly, offering a peaceful and fascinating glimpse into the soul of the Philippines. No journey is ever complete without talking about the food, and in the Philippines, food is truly the heart of the home. It's how people show their love, their hospitality, their joy. Filipino cuisine is a wonderful mix of flavors. A little bit salty, a little bit sour, a little bit sweet, all coming together. So, are you feeling inspired? I know I am. The most important thing to pack for the Philippines is a happy and open heart. The people, known as Filipinos, are some of the warmest and most welcoming you will ever meet. A smile goes a long way here, and you will receive so many in return. English is widely spoken, which makes it very easy to chat with people, ask for directions, or just share a friendly hello. When it comes to packing your suitcase, think light and comfortable. The Philippines is a tropical country, so it's warm and humid year-round. Lightweight fabrics like cotton and linen are your best friends. In many places, you'll see colorful jeepneys, which are often decorated with bright colors and designs. You can also get around easily using tricycles. Hopping on one of these is a classic Filipino experience. A little planning goes a long way, but it's also important to leave room for spontaneity. Sometimes the best memories are made when you wander off the beaten path and discover something unexpected. Maybe it's a little roadside stand selling the sweetest mangoes you've ever tasted, or a conversation with a local fisherman who tells you about his life. Just like in design, sometimes the most beautiful moments are the ones you didn't plan for at all. They just happen, and they end up being the heart of the whole story. Well, our little tour has come to an end, but I hope this is just the beginning for you. We've walked on powdery white sand in Boracay, kayaked through secret lagoons in El Nido, and splashed in the magical blue waters of Kawasan Falls. We've marveled at the storybook Chocolate Hills and stepped back in time in the walled city of Intramuros. We've seen how each place has its own unique character, its own special story, and its own incredible beauty. Just like every family is different, every traveler is different too. The wonderful thing about the Philippines is that it has something for everyone. You can design a trip that is perfectly suited to you, one that fills you up and inspires you in all the right ways. You get to be the designer of your own adventure. I always say that home is a feeling. It's about creating a space where you feel safe, happy, and truly yourself. I believe travel can give you that same feeling. The warmth of the Filipino sun and the even warmer smiles of its people have a way of making you feel right at home, even when you're thousands of miles away. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to start dreaming and planning. You are in for an unforgettable experience. Thank you for coming along with me today. It was a joy to share this beautiful place with you.